delicious cupcakes. It is Puppy Lover 863 here. And today, this is gonna be really embarrassing, for me at least, but it'll probably be entertaining for you. Today, I decided to jump on a bandwagon and react to some of my old videos. I haven't seen these in such a long time, and I chose to repress those in my memory because of how young I was, but you know what? For the heck of it, I might as well just let the nostalgia sink in and watch alongside you guys. Keep in mind that I was maybe 11 or 12 when I started my YouTube channel, and Small Puppy Lover 863 was just cringy, but I guess at the time it was pretty acceptable to have cringe-worthy videos. So the first video that I'm going to be reacting to is Club LPS episode 5, and if you don't know what Club LPS is, it is my old series that preceded #Daris, and #Daris is actually based off of a segment in Club LPS that started in episode 5, so this is kind of the start of #Daris, but this was filmed in April 2013, so I was 14 at the time. And this is when I still had that crappy blurry camera that I hide in my storage now in the attic. Just kidding, I don't have an attic. And just know, I'm not gonna be watching the entire episode. Maybe I'll try, but I'll probably have to cut it short. Probably have to cut between a few scenes because I might pause between commentary. But anyways, let's just get right on to this. Here we go. You're welcome. Okay, so I'm about to push play. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, the intro! Oh my goodness. This intro, so classic.
There's love in the air, and I know it.
What the heck?
Hey guys, long time no see.
I had to increase the volume when I used that camera because it was so quiet, so with help of iMovie I was able to increase that.
Is there something wrong? Well, I really have to pee.
What? What? Why? Why did I start it like that?
Justin, what's going on? Nothing.
Classic Justin. He was still always juvenile way before my peak. That was the bathroom? I didn't even put that much effort into it.
I don't know, but I'm calling animal control ASAP. Or we don't have to call animal control at all. What? 'Cause I pranked you! April!
Oh my gosh, you can tell that a lot of this was inspired by Prank vs. Prank. I was obsessed with Prank vs. Prank at the time, and a lot of the plotline was inspired by that. And thus began the era of fake snakes.
You are so dead!
Layla's also pretty violent back then too. Oh, another commercial break. Oh my gosh, thumbs up for two of the funniest characters combined. That was like one of my annotations. Sucks that they don't do annotations anymore.
How can I tell there's someone
This
behind
was
my
so...
back?
What? What? Why did I think this was a good idea? And the music though. Wait.
Oh yeah, I know what to do for
The acting
show.
is just absolutely terrible.
Justin? Yeah? We're on air. No, I mean...
Past Daisy, you need to work on your voicing your guy voices.
Where's the camera?
Because that is, I still sound like a girl.
All this time, I've been sitting on it?
I sound like a deformed radio.
I mean, come on!
The sound quality though.
We just can't
Okay, I can't take any more of this. I need to stop right now. And just to know, all the videos I'm going to be reacting to, I'll be in the description below, so you can cringe or laugh alongside me if you want, but this was just dragging on. I just couldn't stop rambling in this video. That was absolutely, that is really bad. Okay, the next video that I'm going to be reacting to is LPS Jessie. And this is probably where I got my peak because I was making LPS versions of Disney Channel shows at the time. So I started with Good Luck Charlie, and then Jessie, and then Austin Alley, but then I stopped in 2014 because I was like, I don't want to be copying or ripping off someone else's ideas. So the first LPS Jessie video I ever made was LPS Jessie, The Talented Mr. Kipling, episode, part one. So we're gonna watch that now. Oh boy, I haven't seen this in a long time. Alright, let's do this. I wrote episode 1, and I just meant the first episode that I've ever made, not the actual first episode. People got so confused. My scream was just the worst. Fun fact, that little creature was like a spotted frog Webkins, if you're wondering. Oh my god! What? That took so long, I had to put it in fast forward. Oh my gosh.
Mr. Kipling, you are getting a timeout. And no TV for a week.
The sitcom laughter, I remember that. I thought the video needed sitcom laughter like in the actual show, so that's what I did.
I loved my photography class.
I sound like I'm 10 years old when in reality I'm actually like 13 when I made this video.
The problem is I got the world's most laziest partner for the homework assignment. You call it lazy?
My guy voice.
Participation. I can't believe
Past Daisy, really, you need to. I wish I could just jump in the screen and just deepen my voice right now.
We'll take you guys to the park so that way you can work on your project, and so that
I was rushing throughout this whole video, so it's you can't really understand. I can't even understand myself at that age.
No. We cannot take Mr. Kipling to the park. If Mrs. Chesterfield sees... Oh, you mean that fancy woman who's always carrying that cowardly baby? Dog.
It was, oh my,
Whatever.
I messed up my lines. You could tell I didn't use a script at all for this video. I remember most of the script by heart.
Tony, are you eavesdropping again? Now that I've looked up the word, yes.
I was really proud of this video when it came out. I used a walkie-talkie to create that sound effect because I was using Windows Movie Maker and it didn't have those sounds.
Oh, Luke, you're 0 for 2.
And the elevator! I was trying to come up with many different ways to create an elevator effect, and I just thought, oh, I would take 2 toilet paper tubes that I used as trees initially. I wish I like printed something out too.
Mrs. Chesterfield. Back so soon?
Messed up my line there.
I'm tired today. Last week the noise was...
I didn't even know what I was saying. I was just repeating the lines of the show. I know I used the poodle as Mrs. Chesterfield's dog, but I didn't have a chihuahua. That was actually that white poodle that would sometimes show up in my videos was a puppy in my pocket thing.
Luke, help me out now, or I'll tell Jessie you still sleep with Kenny the dog.
Jumping as I'm talking.
My bed. Don't turn into something ugly. This mean girl named Genevieve hit me. Oh really? Where is she? She's right there.
I always quit. Sometimes my voice would cut off as I was talking because I quickly wanted to move on to the next character. I hate it so much.
Very nice. She's over there. Not here.
Wait, why does Tony have a pink phone?
Mrs. Chesterfield.
Was that really the only phone I had? Why does he have a pink one?
Pretty much everyone in the building.
Oh, burn!
There goes my... Whatever it is, it has nothing to do with the giant lizard.
Well, duh, obviously. Oh, here comes the array of screams. I had to speed it up because I wanted it to align with the show's speed. I did not believe in, like, you know, cutting from one corner to the next.
Zuri. That's more a new fashion trend.
Oh my gosh! Is before matching pair of shoes and a matching belt. Those were the lines. I didn't even know. Oh. Oh, this is where she gets shredded up and Part of the reason why I used the poodle as Mrs. Chesterfield was because it would give me an excuse to use this demented one. No offense.
Oh, did I? Thanks for the news flash, Bessie. Oh, my little Jessie.
You can still see her in the corner.
He's my best friend.
Oh my gosh. And then the to be continued. Well, there it was. LPS Jessie. Although my biggest hit wasn't until New York New Nanny, which is when I used my new camera, but that was the start of me making LPS versions of Disney Channel shows. And it still scars me to this day. The next one we are going to react to is my very first LPS video on YouTube, with a total of nearly 10,000 views, hair salon. Because I saw all these people making hair salon videos after I Love LPS, who is now known as LPS Emerald, made that video, and everyone was just doing their own hair salon video with the same plot line, like, I would like a makeover, and then would just change the LPS completely. That was like a big thing back then. Like, if you were a longtime LPS fan, you would know that was a thing, but this is terrible because this was like, I think I was 12 when I made this. This is made in May 2011, and the lighting is just so bad. I was really proud because this is my first LPS video, but why? Why couldn't I have just turned on the lights or something? Oh my gosh, but we're gonna watch it anyway. Here we go. Okay. Just so I get the picture, I'm getting started. This is how I used to do my intros, because I used to take pictures with my old camera, and they're all of Scotty. And, oh, and there's my Webkins. Can we just appreciate that moment of silence at the end? Oh my gosh, you can't even see anything.
Oh, I would like a total and
Can't even see what's
makeover.
happening.
A total and complete makeover. Okay, follow me.
My voice is so nasally because I was getting over, I had a really bad sickness at the time that kept me from school for a week. And the whole time I thought, hey, this would be a good opportunity to make an LPS video. I had just learned to edit and upload.
I would like my whole body to be purple, and
I sound like a 5-year-old when I was 12.
Okay, follow me.
I was really happy when I got that set that included that beagle because I had always wanted a beagle LPS after watching LPS Popular. So she was probably my favorite at the time. Beagles were my all-time favorite. And because I love Sophie GTV so much, I named her, the actress, Sophie.
Now just get into this machine.
Oh, apparently there's a machine that can change you completely, and I was really happy with that effect.
Dream look.
Your dream look.
Is it safe? It won't hurt me? I assure you, it's completely safe.
It's completely safe!
Alright, come on out.
You could tell I put a tissue just to cover up the fact that there was another LPS in there.
How do I look? Wow, you look amazing. Come on, I have to show you.
Come on, I have to show you.
Oh,
I sounded like I was such a little diva when I was like 12 years old. Cause I was in that preteen stage where I was like into fashion and I was just trying to figure out who I did a pixelation effects, that way it would make it look ugly.
Oh my gosh, this is so hideous.
Can we just appreciate this? This is how proud I was about this effect back then.
Just a little smudge that messes things up.
Just a little smudge. That was my excuse? Why did I think that was a good idea? And a little rainbow to make it look fabulous. That makes logical sense. A rainbow in a mirror.
Wow, I do look gorgeous. Thank you.
Oh, I do look gorgeous.
You're welcome. Is there anything else you need? Okay. I'll go get the stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna have to stop there because I can't take much more of this. And I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't seen it. And I am so sorry about a lot of my old videos had such bad lighting, and I'm so sorry. I'm so glad I learned how crucial lighting was, because looking back at these, I mean, back then I was so proud of it, but now it's just like, why? Experience, guys. You learn a lot from experience, and I learned how crucial lighting was. Now, for the last video, I think it's best that we end with the iconic pilot episode of LPS The Big Move. And as you know, this was pretty much mostly ripped off of LPS Popular by Sophie GTV, but I thought it'd be like, oh, this would be a really cool twist, but no, it's literally almost the same plot line, just using different words. The lighting has pretty much improved at this. Again, I was still recovering from my sickness when I made this, so again, it was kind of my voice was kind of nasally, but, and I was still 12, so okay, let's watch 12-year-old Daisy one last time for this video. Okay, here I go. I used like Windows Paint to make that, and I always had these like silent intros. Starring, oh my gosh. I wish I had really put music in this, but I didn't know how to download music from Incompetech, so I would just like, just make my own sounds on the spot before sound effects. Because all the other intros had music, but I guess because they were copyright, I couldn't put them in there, and I had no idea what iTunes was at the time. You can see my map, like, this is on my actual school desk. And why is she in a crib? I didn't have any other beds.
Why? It's because we're moving.
Little improvement on the voice
Really?
there.
To where?
To where?
Southern California. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I have to call Brittany and Courtney.
I have to call Brittany and Courtney. And I used like tape as a table?
I should call
What
Courtney.
the heck? What was I thinking back then? I used like paper. This is when I made all my props out of paper. Oh my gosh. What is this? Like 2009? This is like a legit flip phone.
That was a great nap.
Why is everyone taking naps like at the same time?
Dad, you're it. No, Dad, you're it.
Oh, I forgot that Courtney had little sisters in this. Apparently, I thought it would be a really good idea for Courtney and Brittany to unanimously move to Southern California at the same time, and then later, Sophie would move to Southern California. Where is the logic in this? You don't just move at the same time. That doesn't work, but... I made my own sound effect and you can see my finger.
Hello?
I made sound effects. My nails look so bad. I would never like take them off with nail polish. And there's the original. That's the original ringtone there for you. Just use your own voice. Just say ring.
I'm moving to Southern California, where you're living.
Where you're living.
Are you serious? Oh my goodness, so exciting!
Oh my gosh.
Exciting!
Why did I think that Courtney would get super hyped about it?
Okay.
Like, if I was Courtney, I'd be like, wow, sweet. Like, I wouldn't be like, like, I wouldn't be like that.
When are we moving to Southern California?
Man, I sound like such a little
We picked our
toddler.
house already. So once we're done packing,
This is exactly like LPS Popular because they're moving the very next day, and as soon as they're done packing.
Thanks, Mom. OMG! This is so exciting! Coming tomorrow.
Why do my hands decide to make an appearance in this?
I'm gonna clean up. Bye.
That's her excuse for hanging up? I gotta clean up, bye!
Yes, what is it? Well, you know that...
There's so much
that
junk in the
yellow
background.
Yes?
Why didn't I like clean up or even make an effort to clear the space to make a proper room? The transitions. Why did I put a hard transition? You could have just... Everything's gonna change. So dramatic. There's the infamous dream sequence.
Is this Brittany's room, like when we do video chat together? Brittany, should be around. Sure is nice to be in my room.
My hand! My hands look so chubby.
Brittany? Sophie? Oh my gosh! I'm so excited to see
Why
you.
would anyone get that hyped? Like, I mean, the way it seems so exaggerated.
Here.
And Courtney's coincidentally here too. And they're just like trampling her, they're like choking her.
Oh my god.
And they're choking her to death. And my excuse was an annotation that's saying Sophie was so excited she screamed with joy.
Ever.
That was the greatest dream of her being choked to death by her friends.
Did you finish packing? Yeah, I did that last night. Okay, well, could you help us put your bed in this box? Okay. Coming. I'll be right there. Goodbye, old life. Hello, luxury life.
Lux. Not everything has to be luxurious, Sophie. After the flight, A+ transition. Great job, past Daisy.
I thought this flight was never gonna end. No, dear. Well, shall we go inside our house? Let's do this.
Let's do
Hey, where's
this.
our furniture? The delivery guy already put it in. Come on.
How does the delivery guy have the key to the place if he arrived like before them?
Coming.
Oh, I had so many lame excuses for all these different shots. I'm so ashamed of myself.
Whoa.
And then the long, deafening silence as the video scrolls over. I really wish I had put some music into this because this is so
our
awkward.
house. Yep. It's amazing. How could you afford all this?
Why would you even ask that question to your parents? Like, how could they afford it? If I asked my parents that, they would just be like, they would give me the dirtiest looks right now.
Here. I'm gonna go check my room. Okay.
What kind of teenager has all this hype right now? Like,
It's
I had so much energy as a 12-year-old that I made a 15-year-old energy similar to a 12-year-old.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's my desk. Wow.
And you only have like you only have like soap and a brush under a table. Like, why couldn't you just put it in the bathroom?
Oh, my radio. And my new bed. Oh my
And
gosh.
my new bed.
This is so amazing. I gotta check the rest of this house.
Yep, you go do that. To be continued. Wow, that was so... Oh, and apparently I really liked putting bloopers at the end of each video, so... What was the blooper?
So...
Oh my gosh!
Whoops.
Oh my gosh! Created by... Fun fact, how I used to prop up my camera because my camera was vertical, so I couldn't prop it up horizontally like my new cameras. So what I would do, I don't know if you know this, but you know the chest that you see in the background of every #Darius episode? I used that along with like a part of a birthday cake bridge, like the little thing you saw at the blooper, to prop it up. I was that creative without propping up like my cameras. Okay, and I think I'm just gonna stop right here with watching my old videos because I think that's enough cringiness I can take for one day, but who knows, maybe I'll make a part 2 of this. So if you guys have any requests on what videos, old videos, I should react to next, let me know in the comments below, and maybe your suggestions might be featured in a future video someday. But thank you guys for watching. All the links to the videos I just reacted to will be in the description below. And I mean, it's so cringy, but at the same time, like, just making these simple, short videos was what started my obsession with making videos and eventually led me to where I am now. And I guess learning and watching from these experiences and watching these old videos helped me improve and get me to where I am now. And don't worry if you're starting your YouTube channel and the quality isn't as good, because at the time, I didn't really care about quality. I just thought the storyline really mattered more, even though some were ripped off. But nonetheless, I just not caring about the quality helped me with my creator's block. I didn't have any creator's block because I just really enjoyed it. I didn't really care. I just had my sets, I had my characters, I had the story improvised, and well, here we are, almost 7 years later. Well, Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, my delicious cupcakes, and I'll see you in my very next video. Bye!